Greetings. Alright, so this is going to be a really interesting topic. Um, I like to play with words. I think that you could figure out the true meaning of things because I think English specifically is it has many different codes. It has many different layers of meaning. So I'm going to start with like as I said before, time runs in cycles, and I truly believe that science and technology as of now are not um, are not inventing stuff, are not creating stuff that are new, but they are just merely discovering stuff. Um, if you research ancient digs, you know, archaeology, and the different things that they dug up, like stuff that looks like a jet, or a rock that has engraved on it somebody who looks like they're in a spaceship playing with knobs and stuff. You know, to further push this point, all over the world, there is this thing, there's this myth, belief, and it's it has fact in it that there was a great flood. Okay, so what if this great flood has been happening in normal cycles? What if that through these cycles and all that, as time being cyclic, that we are constantly stumbling on technology, old technology, reverse engineering it, and coming up to the point we are right now, or soon to be at the point. And perhaps that point will plateau or reset when the singularity comes. Alright, so now we have a background on that. Let's go to a couple of definitions. Definition.
Definition. Definition. Definition.
I love that. Alright, so we all know what definition is. The condition of being definite, distinct, or clearly outlined. The act of defining or of making something definite, distinct, or clear. Let's go to divination. The art or practice that seeks to foresee or foretell future events or discover hidden knowledge, usually by the interpretation of omens or by the aid of supernatural powers. So you have interpretation here, which can be parallel to definition. So these omens, where did the interpretation come from? Right. So now when you deal with phonetics, you got divination,
Divination.
And you got definition.
Definition.
Now, if now the F and the V pretty much has the same sound. Then you have all the vowels that are pretty much interchangeable. Definition and divination, okay, phonetically sound similar. Now, I would like to pick on the I and the E. Now, I figured out something that's interesting, at least to me, that when you research IE and using it in grammar, okay, I'm just going to read this. When you mean IG or IE, when you mean, for example, use EG, it is an abbreviation for the Latin phrase exempli gratia. When you mean that is, use IE. It is an abbreviation for the Latin phrase id est. Either can be used to clarify a preceding statement, that first by example, the second by restating the idea more clearly or expanding upon it. So, this right here, if you follow what I'm saying, this right here brings me to neuro-linguistic programming. So, you have the N, neurological, the mind and how we think. Linguistics, how we use language and how it affects us. Programming, how we sequence our actions to achieve our goals, or somebody's goals. Alright? So, remember I said stuff about like each letter, each word corresponds to a tonal frequency. Okay, the brain picks up that tonal frequency. Okay, and based on the IE, the further clarification of the definition, we take that in, okay, to our subconscious, and through many reinforcements we behave certain ways, or we see a certain way. Alright, so, and I will close with this word divination, if you follow me. Since, as I said before, time is cyclic, okay? If you, for this to work, okay, for divination to actually work, there has to be certain points of time that have to happen. Okay, they're like integrations. They're like handshakes. Okay, going around in a circle. Okay, so this word right here, in a sense, is the same as this word, definition, because this circle of time is it's a system. That's all it is a system. You know, I could push it further with stating that, you know, with this neuro-linguistic programming, words being tonal and octave elements that what if, like, pretty much all of our ancient literature, our ancient scriptures that we hold so dear, what if those are just tools to cause us to see a certain way, to bind us? All right, thanks for listening. Take care.